It then would be an hour before U.S. Border Patrol and tactical teams arrive and shoot and fatally kill the suspect. During that time, parents, as you can see here, they're showing up. They are in a crisis. They are begging police to get inside, to go save their kids. They are crying. They are screaming. And police there are holding them back and telling them to stay back.
Right, so my friends, I'm back with yet another video on this Texas shooting that took place on Tuesday. That video you just saw, not easy to watch, yes I know, and that's why I'm doing this video. There's so many questions still going on regarding this shooting, and in fact there's a rumor going around on the internet, not only the internet I hear, but anyway, about the Buffalo shooter. Apparently this guy was indoctrinated, or as people call it on the internet, groomed by an ex-FBI agent into believing into this far-right ideas. In this case, the Great Replacement, meaning they want to replace the great American patriots with people that hate America, right? Which is not a crazy thing to think is happening in America, but it's not really between black and white, in my opinion. This is my opinion, because I'm a guy that don't see color. But anyway, if that is in fact true, then I am right as well, because here's my thing. I get a lot of hate in the comment section. You guys think I'm a conspiracy theorist. Some of you guys agree, some of you disagree. I still say there's way too many questions regarding these shootings in America and the timing of it. The way these shootings happen, the type of weapons they use in these shootings, the individuals themselves. Look, they're all demons, but I mean the individuals themselves, the way they got into the schools, the way it plays out, the way the narratives are being formed around these shootings. That is why I'm staying on the story for today. So let's quickly go to my computer. Check this out. So here they say the Texas shooter was violent to women, say schoolmates. Now, if you remember my previous video, they also said he was very violent and cruel towards animals, meaning this guy's got a problem. He is seriously a sick individual that doesn't belong in society. That is it. But yet the politicians are trying to use only the gun law in this case. They politicize this thing to change some laws in America, which is going to cause bigger disasters than what you guys can ever imagine. Like I say, take away the Second Amendment of some of the people in America. You will see, there's no doubt about it, you will see civil war. So I think this is dangerous. It's a dangerous path they are going down. Here they make it clear. The people from the school say this guy was violent to women. He was cruel to animals. He had a problem. He's a sick individual. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, now the big story is the chief police, like you saw in that video, the police hold back, and this is my biggest question. How the actual fuck can the police with these big guns stand by while they hear gunshots in the school, while the timeline, which I'm not going to show you right now, the news organizations can do that, we can just talk about it, while the timeline of all the 911 calls came in, they stood and pushed the parents back who wanted to go fight and get their kids out of an active shooting. The police are standing by. All right, so this police chief, he's responsible for holding back the stop of the massacre, or the stop of the slaughter. Let's call it what it is. This dude is responsible for it all. Texas police chief who delayed response did active shooter training in December. What does it mean? What is active shooter training? That is where you literally learn how to handle situations as what took place on Tuesday in Uvalde in Texas. He is the police chief, but he delayed the policemen from going in. Why did he delay it? Well, there's another police guy that told us why. So I'm not going to name names. I'm just going to show you the video. Listen to this. Absolute clown that dress up in police uniform and act like he's defending people. In this case, young kids. Let him speak.
The active shooter situation, you want to stop the killing. You want to preserve life. But also, one thing that, of course, the American people need to understand is that officers are making entry into this building. They do not know where the gunman is. They are hearing gunshots. They are receiving gunshots. At that point, if they proceeded any further, not knowing where this suspect was at, they could have been shot. They could have been killed.
Remember, I'm your commander-in-chief.
All right, this hero says they were scared they're gonna get shot, but they were 7-8-year-olds fearing for their lives on calls with 911 while they're getting slaughtered by a sick individual with a huge gun, ladies and gentlemen. this beautiful heroes that dress in this beautiful clothes, that's what I want to say rather, and walk loud and proud and have the law on their sides through the streets are actually little mouses. They are scared of defending kids. So do you think they're really going to defend you in situations? Uvalde cops had active shooter training just weeks before elementary school massacre. Let's change that massacre to slaughter, because that's what it was. They all had training, ladies and gentlemen. Well, not everyone, but a big majority of those people had training, including that police chief. So if he really took that training serious, he would have deployed the people that was on this training, right, to go stop the slaughter. They stood there. They stood there. They heard the gunshots. The parents tried to fight. They want to get into the school. They want to get your kids. Can you imagine? You want to go save your kid and a policeman is pushing your back saying, no, you cannot go in there. We're too scared to do it. You cannot go in there. I am furious, my friends. I am shaking of anger, and they call themselves policemen and women. This is insane. So, by the way, here's the flyer of the police at the active police shooting training that they had, like they say, a couple of months. How long was it? Let's just make sure. A couple of weeks before the shooting. There's the flyer, my friends. It was fully booked. Here they even say the class is full. The class was full. The next day, after the flyer was out, the class was full. This is insane. This is insane. There they talk about stop the killing. Officers' first priority is to move in and confront the attacker. That is what me and you, with rational minds, will think. Well, not even rational minds, with normal minds. A police officer, when he puts on that dress, yeah, let's call it dresses, because clearly they are they are Mickey Mouses trying to fight off a 19-year-old with a gun. They're supposed to put their lives at risk for the public. That is what they signed up for. In this case, 7, 8-year-old kids. People, can you understand why I'm angry? Let me know in the comment section. Do you see what I see here? Now, it's not only the policeman that was too little and too nothing and too thin to do anything. I still stand my ground. You guys can tell me whatever you want in the comment section. I stand my ground. Something is off about the shootings. The timing is off. This kind of crap we see here, the stories that are coming out after this slaughter took place, is not on, ladies and gentlemen. Something is wrong. So I will start call this FF, because there's seriously something off. America, your society is broken. Fix your society from within. You guys need to stop falling for mainstream media and politicians dividing you by color, race, creed, and beliefs, or whatever. You need to stand up against this. This is evil. This is going down a very dangerous path. And if they're going to start mess with some of you guys' Second Amendment, you will see a civil war in that country. And my belief is, if they don't stop this crap now, if they don't figure out a way how to solve this mysterious and weird all of a sudden shootings, America is going down the tubes, and I don't want to see that, and I'm sure you don't want to see it. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Please subscribe, like, and comment on this channel. We just talk the truth, nothing but the truth. We are not scared, and I will continue to do this.